To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them, to die, to sleep no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished, to die, to sleep perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death what dreams may come, when we have shuffled off this mortal coils, must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised love, the insolence of office, the law's delay, and the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy takes, and he himself might as quiet as make. With bare bodkins, who would fardels bear? To grunt and sweat under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death, an undiscovered country, from whose bourne no traveler returns, puzzles the will, and makes us rather bear the ills we have, than fly to others that we know not of. Thus, conscience does make cowards of us all, and thus the native hue of resolution, sicklied over by the cast of thought and great enterprise of pitch and moment, with this regards, could turn awry and lose the name of action. Soft you now, sweet Ophelia, nymph, in thy orisons be all my sins remembered.
Good, my lord. How does your honor for this many a day?
I humbly thank you. Well,
my lord, I have remembrances of yours that I have long and longed to redeliver. I pray you now receive them.
No, not I. I never gave you aught.
My honored lord, you know right well you did, and with them words of so sweet breath composed, as made the things more rich, their perfume lost. Take these again, for to the noble mind, rich gifts wax poor when givers prove unkind. There, my lord.
Ha! Ha! Are you honest?
My lord?
Are you fair?
What means your lordship?
That if you be honest and fair, your honesty should admit no discourse to your beauty.
Beauty, my lord, have better commerce than with honesty?
Aye, truly. For the power of beauty will sooner transform honesty from what it is to a bawd than the force of honesty can translate beauty into its likeness. This was sometime a paradox, but time does give it proof. I did love you once.
Indeed, my lord, you made me believe so.
You should not have believed me, for the virtue cannot so inoculate our old stock. But we shall relish of it. I loved you not.
I was the more deceived.
Get thee to a nunnery. Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? I am myself indifferent, honest, but yet I could accuse me of such things that it were better my mother had not borne me. I am very proud, revengeful, ambitious, with more offenses at my beck than thoughts to put them in, imagination to give them shape, or time to act them in. What should such fellows as I do, crawling in between earth and the heavens? We are errant knaves, all. Believe none of us. Go thy ways to a nunnery. Where is your father?
At home, my lord.
Let the doors be shut upon him, that he may play the fool in nowhere but his own house. Farewell.
Oh, help him, you sweet heavens!
If thou dost marry, I'll give thee this plague for thy dowry. Be as chaste as ice, as pure as snow. Thou shalt not escape calumny. Get thee to a nunnery. Farewell. Or, if thou wilt needs marry, marry a fool. For wise men know well enough what monsters you make of them. To a nunnery, go. And quickly, too.
Heavenly powers restore him!
I've heard of your paintings, too. Well enough. God has given you one face, and you make yourselves another. You jig and you amble, and you lisp. You nickname God's creatures, and make your wantonness your ignorance. Go to. I'll know more in it. It hath made me mad. I say, we will have no more marriages. Those that are already married, all but one, shall live. The rest shall keep as they are. To a nunnery. Go.